In a kingdom bathed in golden light, a shadow festered. From her dark spire, the sorceress Zenna watched the bustling city below, not with admiration, but with a burning, covetous hunger. She was a woman of immense power, yet the throne remained beyond her grasp. For years, she had studied Forbidden's lore, seeking a power that could bend the world to her will, a power to seize the prosperity she felt was rightfully hers. Her heart, once perhaps noble, was now a knot of ambition and resentment. The kingdom's laughter felt like a personal insult, its sunlight a mockery of the darkness she cultivated. She decided the time for waiting was over. If the kingdom would not bow to her, it would break before her. Returning to the heart of her shadowy sanctuary, Zenna began the ritual. The air grew thick and cold as she chanted words that had not been spoken for 1,000 years. Ancient runes carved into the stone floor blazed with an eerie, violet light. With each incantation, the shadows in the room deepened, twisting and coalescing. A low growl echoed from nowhere and everywhere at once. A towering figure began to form, a whirlwind of pure darkness and rage, its eyes two burning embers of malice. It was the furious genie, a being of immense destructive power, now bound to her command. A triumphant, cruel smile crossed Zenna's lips as she held the tether to this cataclysmic force. The kingdom would soon know her name, and they would learn to fear it. With a flick of her wrist, Zenna unleashed her new servant upon the unsuspecting city. The furious genie poured from the tower like a river of night, a terrifying shadow that blotted out the sun. Where its smoky tendrils touched, stone crumbled and life withered. Panic erupted in the streets as the spectral entity swept through, its chilling roars echoing off the walls. The kingdom's royal guards, brave and true, charged forward with swords drawn, but their steel passed harmlessly through the genie's ethereal form. They fought with desperate courage, but one by one, they were overwhelmed by the suffocating darkness, their shouts swallowed by the growing silence. Zenna watched from her perch, savoring the chaos, believing her victory was absolute. But the kingdom had protectors Zenna had underestimated. As the Shadow Genie's darkness threatened to consume everything, the kingdom's mages, from the wisest elder to the youngest apprentice, gathered in the central plaza. Joining hands, they began a counter-ritual, their voices rising in a unified chorus of light. A brilliant shield of golden energy erupted from their circle, pushing back against the encroaching dark. The furious genie howled in pain and fury as the pure light seared its shadowy form. The light intensified, a miniature sun born from hope and unity. The genie's form began to unravel, dissipating like smoke in the wind. In her distant tower, Zenna felt the connection snap. The backlash of power slammed into her as she collapsed, drained and defeated, her grand ambitions reduced to dust and echoes in her now silent dark tower.